All around the world, there seems to be a number of terrifying urban legends, unexplainable supernatural encounters, and impossible to understand sightings within that of the densest forests and wooded areas that have left many wondering if such places are a strange gateway into a world unvisited and unknown. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be attempting to understand these strange reports as we go over 5 of the most mysterious and unexplained things that people have encountered deep in the forests from around the world. The Grassman cryptid. Often encountered in the woods of Ohio is that of a cryptid that has commonly been referred to by the locals as the Grassman monster. The Grassman monster, also known as the Ohio Grassman or Orange Eyes, is a massively large and hairy man-like creature that many have compared to that of Sasquatch sightings. Unlike many of the other Bigfoot sightings all across the world, however, it appears that the Grassman cryptid is far more dangerous and has a number of strange behaviors that makes him unique to all other Sasquatch creatures. Many have claimed to have stumbled across the beast while hiking through the forests of Ohio, claim that the Grassman is capable of constructing small huts and areas for living, a unique behavior that has never been reported surrounding that of Sasquatch species. It is because of this strange behavior that many report that the creature is not that of a Sasquatch and of a different cryptid entirely. The first well-reported sightings of the Grassman monster was that in a small town of Minerva in the state of Ohio back in 1978, when several kids ran into their home and alerted their grandparents that a hairy man was digging through a trash pit. When the grandparents went to investigate what was being claimed, they saw the large Grassman as he was digging through trash looking for food, quickly running away after being spotted by the adults. As research continued in the area surrounding that of the Grassman, people began to report spotting a large ape-like creature living in huts made of tall grass, only to come back to the site later to find it completely abandoned, with the creature moving to new areas after being spotted. Pekani Forest Mysteries. Located in the country of Latvia, near the small town of Dobele, is an area that many have often regarded as being a location filled with strange energy and impossible to explain ancient ruins. This location is known as the Pekani Forest and has become a hotspot of strange paranormal experiences and claims from New Age enthusiasts that the stones residing within the forest carry with them an unexplainable healing property that can allow people to recover from illnesses and even protect you from injury, left behind by magical superhuman beings in large random piles dating back hundreds of years to be used in the modern day. Though many respectable researchers question whether or not any man-made structures had ever existed in the forest, there are a number of large rocks found in artificial clusters that many claim radiate a divine form of electromagnetic energy that is responsible for many of the sightings of strange lights, manifested spirits wandering through the forest, as well as creatures described as inhuman monsters that lurk the grounds. The reason for this is believed to be that the Pekani Forest is at the center focal point of a ley line. A ley line is believed to be a marking place for an intersecting line of energy naturally produced by the plant that causes supernatural experiences to occur at specific coordinates on the planet. These ley lines could be seen as points of focus for spiritual energy or electromagnetic phenomena. Because of this, some have theorized that beneath these powerful stones that litter the Pekani Forest, perhaps there exists a hidden gateway to another world or underworld that allows such creatures to seep through into our reality. Perhaps this is the reason why, throughout the distant past, the site has been regarded as a sacred location, leading many from around the world to pilgrimage to the forest and leave behind stones they had brought on their journey to be imbued with the power of the forest. Today, researchers are unable to explain the large mounds of stones found throughout specific areas of the forest, and the superstitious locals prevent tourists from bringing their own stones as they believe it to be bad luck and an attraction to otherworldly spirits. The Loveland Frog Man. Definitely seen as one of the most comical cryptids to have ever been reported is that of the Loveland Frog Man. The Loveland Frog Man is a cryptid that has only been reported around that of the town of Loveland located in the state of Ohio. According to witness reports, the Loveland Frog Man is that of a large humanoid frog that stands about 4 feet tall and is capable of running as a biped. The creature was believed to have first been witnessed back in 1955, with 2 other frog-like men described as having leathery skin, webbed hands, and webbed feet. Though the legends of the Frogman would die shortly after this sighting, with scattered reports coming in over the years being completely disregarded, this would change in 1972 when the Loveland Police Department would come face to face with a startling creature. According to the Loveland Police Department, police officers spotted a strange creature running across that road that fit the description of the Loveland Frogman. After following the creature, they began to realize that it was not a hoax and soon opened fire on the creature, instantly killing it. Upon closer examination of the body, the officers found that the monster was a large iguana-like animal that was missing its tail, standing 4 feet tall and running on its hind legs. After this encounter, renewed interest in the creature would begin to surge back into popularity, with many others coming forward with their story of encounters with the strange creature over the years. This would even lead to a musical being titled Hot Damn Is the Loveland Frog, back in 2014, making fun of the sightings and reaction to the Loveland Frog Man. In August of 2016, this hilarity would quickly turn into horror after a group of teenagers journeyed all over Loveland while playing the popular mobile game known as Pokemon Go. During their time journeying near Lake Isabella, they claimed to have seen a creature that was similar to a giant frog that began to stand on its hind legs and stare at them. This would lead to the teens to run in fear as they believed the creature would soon begin to attack as it came closer. Black dogs of the British Isles. For reasons not entirely understood, there appears to be a string of reported incidents following similar descriptions of a black ghost-like dog that has been seen all around the British Isles. Reports of such a creature, that of Aylesbury, Lyme Regis, Newgate, Northrop, and ring with many other independent sightings coming from all throughout the area. According to witnesses, the black dogs of the British Isles are otherworldly apparitions that many believe to be hellhounds ready to attack anyone nearby. It is described as being larger than a normal dog and featuring a shadow-like body with glowing red eyes. Many claim to have encountered the creature shortly after a terrible storm or in areas associated with death, such as that of old places of execution and ancient buildings. Not much is known surrounding these strange sightings, however. They appear to be growing in number in recent years, as many have claimed to have been attacked by a paranormal creature fighting the description, or even to have been protected and guided by the shadowy beast when they were lost or in danger. The Hopkinsville Goblin. Back on the 21st of August in the year of 1955, there is an impossible-to-explain incident that led to many believing that perhaps some strange extraterrestrial beings, later given the name of the Hopkinsville Goblins, had made contact with humans, being only to demonstrate a malevolent behavior. According to the police report surrounding the incident, the Hopkinsville Police Department reported that 5 adults and 7 children entered the police station obviously distraught and in a panic. They reported to the police department that they had been in a gunfight lasting more than 4 hours after small alien creatures had come out of a spaceship and began to attack them at their farmhouse. According to 2 witnesses of the event, they claimed that there had been somewhere between 12 and 15 short humanoid figures that had repeatedly popped up at the doorway and peered in through the windows that forced the family to open fire to keep the creatures from entering the home. As they would shoot the creatures, they claimed they would fall to the floor momentarily, only to roll away and get back up and resume trying to enter the home. The others gave descriptions of the creatures that they believed were extraterrestrial beings standing at roughly 2 to 4 feet tall and had large pointed ears, claws for hands, and large eyes that glowed yellow. This led to the police department sending 4 city police, 3 deputy sheriffs, and 4 military police to the farmhouse to conduct an investigation on the matter, leading to them finding evidence of the gunfights, bullet holes, and clawed attempts to enter the home against the doors and windowsills. A few hours later, the family would pack up and leave the farmhouse entirely after reports claimed the creatures had returned at around 3:30 a.m. and tried to resume the gunfight once more. Nothing more was ever understood from the event following this incident. But what do you all think of these strange and unexplainable occurrences that would have been reported in many of these wooded areas and forests from around the world? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.